Now it is that your girl's recording. Let's go ahead. Let's get into this next video, shall we? Now, officially, Ronnie, shout outs to you. Zoe Spencer is going out sad. And since it is we just talked about with Ray, Nina, and then a bunch of other streaming drama, I guess this is going to be the night that we talk about streaming drama. So without further ado, let's go ahead. Let's start this up, chat. Dang nabbit.
Wait.
You know, like, I love you on my heart.
Yeah.
I can't be seen with you on
Wait, why?
this thing. What color is this? Black.
I like it.
What do?
Basketball.
Now take out the basket.
Basketball is my favorite sport.
Ball.
Zoe Spencer. If you've been watching this channel for a minute, you already know I've talked about her a couple of times, mostly around how she built this reputation in the Twitch space for being loud, obnoxious, and honestly just polarizing. But Zoe's situation is different because she's dealing with a unique mix of backlash, regret, and self-inflicted damage, even if she wouldn't admit it out loud. You can see it in these random interviews that she's recently been doing, trying to explain herself. She's trying to navigate a space that already has heavy double standards for women, but at the same time, she finds a way to make it harder on herself because the streaming game is, tough for women. A lot of them get categorized. You're either the relationship clip farmer or the aggressive, chaotic, don't invite her to the house type of streamer. Example, Zoe Spencer or Nina Lynn. They fit into that last category. And the thing is, Zoe's been adding fuel to her own fire lately. She's been going out of her way, talking about people copying her flow, calling out creators, trying to reclaim this image she lost after getting canceled from a situation with Saeed. That led to a Twitch ban, then unban, that whole mess. And ever since then, everything around her just feels different. So before we break this Zoe Spencer blackball, I'm just gonna show you some recent clips so you can see exactly what I mean.
People, they could criticize you for like how
I know him. I think he went to Bowie. Actually, no. He did go to Bowie. He's a Q. He's a Q. I think he knows Trevon, Eric, and all them. I know who you are. Small world. I'm glad it is he doing his thing. Okay. Shit. Yeah, I went to before it is that I actually was enrolled into Bowie. I remember seeing his face on the yard.
you are, they say you're obnoxious in your content. So I'm like, okay, I can see how obnoxious can be annoying to the consumer. But then I sit back and think, and I'm like, yo, all of the people that like stood out, all of the men that stood out that was obnoxious, they kind of like rose to fame real quick. I think of people like Asho Speed, Casanat, even people like DJ Academics. All people that's at the top of their game. But I don't think nobody like
Are we saying DJ Academics is on top of his game?
criticize them for
At all.
yeah. So like, do you think?
And I do, like, I would literally do, like, the same thing. Not because I'm trying to do the same thing, but that's just who I am. And it's like, she's doing too much. She's overly doing too much. She's annoying. She's loud and da-da-da. But they doing the same thing. And nobody said nothing over there,
That's a lie. That's a lie. Baby girl, that's a lie. And people ridicule Kai Cenat any which way it is that they could possibly find. It gets to a point to where it is if they can't get to him, they get to the people it is that's around him. They make up rumors about stuff within his relationship. With Speed has done the most nefarious things possible. He had been ridiculed for so many different things. Speed had to go overseas and do a whole rebrand in order to get to where it is that he was beforehand. That man was banned on Twitch for a long time. Don't sit there and say it is that, oh, these men don't sit there and do nothing. When it is, they definitely get ridiculed. But coming from somebody that is also a woman, I mean, girl, you bite people. That's first and foremost. I have not, the only time I've ever seen people actually like try to bite somebody's arm and shit like that is like in the subway of New York City, or little kids, little badass silver teeth baby kids or something like that. You know what I mean? Like that, it does come off that way. Anything that is kind of, you're like, oh, if the men can do it, I can do it. That double standard is going to get you messed up. It's going to get you in situations to where it is that you don't need to be. And that's why people are calling you to be too much. You intend to do those things of wanting to fight people, putting teeth on people, whatnot, essaying people and everything. You are doing that, and that's not who it is that you are. You should not try to compare yourself to men, let alone say that you being obnoxious is who you are, because I don't believe that. I feel like there is a way of saying that she may think that's acceptance, but saying that's who it is that you are is not. I'm sorry.
You know what I mean? But I don't care because
You do.
this is how I was born. Like
You was not born to do this.
I can't take it. I can't fake the funk. Like this is how I am. I've been like this all of my life.
So you was out here biting people when you was young, like what, girl.
University 2026. So for anybody that's trying to catch me there, you catch me there. I'm gonna apply again because I feel like as long as you keep trying, you'll be fine.
Someone said, "Oh brother, here she go, girl, please, man."
I'm gonna apply myself. I didn't make it last year, but this year I will.
So yeah, you can see it's not really going too well for her. At one point, Zoe was loosely affiliated with Kai Cenat's circle. They're both from New York, and back in the early days, you'd see them in the same spaces. But as Kai started to grow, his whole approach changed. He became more brand friendly, more polished.
Correct.
And when a streamer hits that level, the people around them have to match that energy to a certain extent. Zoe didn't. And to be honest, I kind of understand where Zoe's coming from when she talks about people calling her annoying or doing too much, and she defends herself, because there's content creators Kai backs like Rakai for doing the exact same thing. He's literally the face of this new humiliation ritual chaotic content on Twitch. That boy's gonna grow up and look back at those live streams and say, what the hell was I doing?
This auntie thing, I'm sorry.
God damn. Who this little boy?
Just wondering what y'all done.
Is he legal?
Yeah.
Who said he? First of all, why are you saying yeah? She's asking the correct question. Why is Rakai looking like, why are you gonna go ahead and say that? Boy, you are jail bait. You are going to get adults in trouble.
Listen, I'm grown. My birthday just passed.
How old is you?
Huh?
How old are you?
19.
Huh? What?
19.
19? See, you can't even talk right. You can't be old enough for me.
Shout outs to the sister. Shout outs to her. She peep game. I've told y'all this. I've experienced this firsthand. You know who it is that will be quick to lie on their age is young niggas, bro. It'd be either some old ass niggas trying to see if they could able to still pull young ass girls for no reason, or it's young ass niggas trying to be like, oh, I don't want nobody to be like, oh, I'm a little boy, this and this. You trying to get this woman hemmed up in a situation. Fuck no.
You YN from YN. Who gonna do YN?
Huh?
He gonna send me to jail.
Yeah.
There you go.
I just got out of jail like 2 days ago.
Oh, from that other. Yeah. Can we get a 360? Like, no disrespect. From my auntie. You want 360? Auntie! Oh!
I recant everything it is that I just said.
That's your auntie? Don't do it!
So from Zoe's perspective,
Lock her up.
she's looking around like, how come when I do it, it's annoying, but when they do it, it's content? And I get that. She feels that double standard as a woman in this space. But at the same time, nah, bruh. Zoe has done some wild stuff. Mind you, on her Twitch come up, she was biting people.
I got y'all dudes. I could start something.
Mind you, that's a hard bite. That's not even like no soft one. That's a very hard bite. And look at Duke. Duke looking at this like, girl, wow. What are we doing?
Can you cut that part off?
Ow! What the? Ah!
Get out. Look! We don't do it, bro. Ow! Ow, Zoe! Oh, with you!
I haven't been.
No, I didn't bite him. No, I didn't.
Get up! crazy thing is, in the next 5 or 10 years, it's gonna be somebody's wife, man. And the thing is, cold part about it, they probably won't even know. Like by the time, like these clips will be buried so deep in the internet where he'll have to actually go and find and search them and stuff. He wouldn't even know until it's too late. Until that divorce comes, she taking half.
Zoe, I got words to mama. You got word to mama. You have words to mama.
That's a bite mark. So we know. Ah!
Yo, what is wrong with this girl?
Stop, please. I don't want to die tonight. Zoe.
Stop! That hurt. What is wrong with you?
And I do on your head.
Oh my God, that hurt. That really hurt.
I don't care. You
No, like I can barely move my foot.
Yeah, nah, no. You can keep that away from me. Nah, I don't even like when Shadow do that shit to me. Mind you, I be messing with Shadow sometimes, and yes, she does the little like bites and stuff. But there's a cat. There's a pet. You have a biting and fifth eighth, and this don't look good. This don't look good on your behalf. You sitting here, you biting men and stuff like that. No.
That hurt. That really hurt.
All this led to what I call her first wave of real controversy, applying to Streamer University and getting denied by Kai himself. And yeah, I know I talk about Streamer University in every damn video, but whatever. If you don't know, it's basically a boot camp college campus hybrid for upcoming creators, giving them exposure and tools to blow up. Some people become stars, some people fall off. Zoe didn't even get in, and she did not take that lightly. After she got turned away or blackballed, she had a pretty emotional reaction on stream.
Not about not getting in. And I hope that people don't think I'm some like, oh, this mad because she didn't get in, and that it's not that. It feels so like it's when it feels personal, you know, like it's when you want to hurt somebody or you just try. Like it's different when it's like, you know, it's like handpicked and it's just so spiteful. That's how I feel. When I saw Zeddy up there, and Zeddy's not a streamer, Zeddy streams with me, and then he just, you know, he streams with people when they call him, that's when I knew, like, damn, I don't know what I did, y'all. Maybe I just don't deserve to be there. So, to get my name blocked in the chat, can't even say my name? Like, what did I don't know. I know sometimes I could be slick, right? Sometimes. Or some could go misconstrue or whatever, but I don't harshly say things like to hurt somebody. You know what I mean? Like, I don't.
No, you just bite them. Let me stop.
I don't do like that. Like, so appreciative of anything. I always thank people, and I always been so appreciative of everything. Literally, very appreciative person. I don't understand why people just love to see when people are just down. They rather keep and rather keep, because it doesn't make any sense. It's not fair.
Kai eventually responded too.
Read between the lines. No, listen. It started here, September 24th in Atlanta. I ain't never say nothing, and I ain't gonna lie, I'm not holding this against you. I'm not putting it past you, because I know who you are as a person. September 24th, Drewski Show. I never got to tell you how that made me feel because of who you are and how your humor and like how you are as a person. I dead ass for the first time, and my bad I didn't get to like talk about it with you, but like felt secondhand felt embarrassed.
This was the event Kai Cenat was talking about. Drewski's Could Have Been Fest, where Zoe was acting all sorts of crazy. This is the event where I showed you the clip earlier of Zoe biting Duke Dennis, and then of course the clip that Kai is talking about.
Don't spill it on me. I'm not gonna spill nothing on you, my nigga. I just don't like the fact that your man's is spilling on me. You got spilling on me. You not protecting me. You not doing, bro.
He spilled it on you?
He spilled it on me. You're not doing nothing.
I just came.
Yo, that's real, bro. You didn't even pull up with nothing. You a bum ass.
I'm talking about dog.
You
literally just got here.
What you talking about?
And you're trying to say is like you don't know why you didn't get chosen for Streamer University. it's like, damn, Zoe, it's like, come on, girl. Like, I really, and this is damn all that. I'm not saying it is like y'all like it's just some New York shit because it is us New York women. We don't be doing shit like that unless it is somebody do it to us. We be minding ours, trying to live to the next day. I really, 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 really want Zoe to be around people that is going to not only uplift her, but more women. You need to be around more women. You are around nothing but men, and you cannot, by all means. I had to deal. I had to deal with this beforehand. I had to have men come up and tell me it is like, hey, listen, what do you want to be? Do you want to be treated as a woman or do you want to be treated as a nigga? Because if you get treated like a nigga, then what comes with that, you better be prepared. And that's not something it is any woman. I don't care what your orientation is. You could be a straight woman. You could be a person that is a stud. You can't be like that neither. You can't sit there and pick and choose when it is you want to sit there and act like a nigga and then you want to pull the bull. I'm a lady thing. You have to remember it is that you are. And I think that sometimes it is that she doesn't realize that as well. They're trying to be tough. They're trying to be like, okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and fight. This means there's something deep rooted. Kind of like with Nina. It's the same thing with Zoe. It has to be. There has to be something to where it is, hello, beautiful. Hi, did you just wake up? There has to be something it is that's deep rooted that came from her background to where she feels like, oh, I gotta be tough. I gotta be like one of the boys. Like, I gotta be like that. Men don't want to be around that. They don't, especially when it is you get older. They don't. They don't want to be around that. That's when it is they start being like, hey, listen, that's when they start choosing softer women. That's when it is they start being around women that's more like, oh, damn, like, why he choose her? Why he choose this, and this? Because he doesn't have to worry about getting bit. Or just getting called a bitch ass nigga and stuff like that. Even to say that to a man, unless it is you really mean that, I think you need to stop saying that. It's the same thing it is as a woman, you saying suck my dick, you need to stop saying that too. There's certain things it is, as a woman, I just don't feel like you should be just trying to come off with that aggression and stuff like that. Who are you being? Like, why do you want to be that? Why do you want to be the aggressor so bad? Why do you want to be like this? Is beyond me. You get what I'm saying?
Whoa.
Who you? Nigga.
Bro, she's crazy, bro.
Did you call me?
I apologize. Stop.
I rest my case.
It was a prank. I was on Twitch shit. It was a
Bro,
prank.
because you be wilding on me,
You
bro.
call me a bitch? You call me a bitch?
Yo, help, man.
Bro, y'all are aggressive.
No, Ben. You, Ben. You call me a
Oh,
bitch?
wow.
You calling me a bitch? These motherfucking people, nigga?
Hey, cut it.
Cuddy.
And may I add, she's like predominantly the only woman in that room. And you're around nothing but men. Girl, you got set up. You got set up. You got set up because ain't no way. They all peeping game to this. They laughing and they looking at it, but they're not laughing with you. They're laughing at you, baby girl. This is what this looks like.
You. Embarrass you. Calling me a bitch. Finally, all these.
Yo, it's quiet.
I don't even know.
Oh, there's another girl.
It's quiet. I don't even see nobody. You calling me a bitch? What you talking about? Call me a bitch on all these.
Zoe, relax.
Yeah.
Everybody's watching.
I don't see nobody. I only see you calling me a bitch. If I bite you.
All right, Zoe.
Yeah.
Steve, clap it up for Zoe, y'all.
Good job.
Okay, I'm sorry, bro. Yo.
Yeah, I locked in.
You locked in.
I locked in. That's mine.
Hey.
You be safe.
You out?
I'm gonna bite you.
Stop biting me, bro. You dog. If y'all see that clip, like at one point I told her to chill because like, bro, there was like a lot of going on. But Zoe is like very, she's very outgoing. She's very positive. That's her. So I'm like, you know what? I'm not even gonna put that past her. But right there, something fell off. But like, I didn't put that past her. I'm like, okay, then it's none of my business. It's none of my business. This is how I'm looking at it, right? It's none of my business. Something happened with Zoe and the bros that that behind the scenes that was some type of weird going on that's never been on the internet, none of that, and there's no reason for me to talk because you feel what I'm saying? That's their business, and I'm not gonna speak on that. A few months ago. So now Zoe, last time I seen Zoe was in September. Anything that I seen with Zoe was clips online. I need y'all to really do y'all research on a lot of shit that Zoe would say online. I would think she don't even with me. I'm telling you, gang.
After that moment, everybody suddenly had thoughts about Zoe Spencer, and all that attention sparked a beef between Soluminati and Zoe. If you don't know, So is one of the most transparent creators on the internet. He doesn't sugarcoat anything. Zoe didn't even know who he was at first, but she knew very quickly what she was dealing with.
So you didn't make it, and now you throwing a nigga named Zeddy under the bus because he's not a streamer? Maybe they see the potential in him. Like, no hate towards whoever this girl is. No way you got your ass on and cried because you didn't make a university, bro.
Right.
You a grown ass woman. Like, this is a grown woman. And I seen what you be doing. That masculine, you the type of, bro, that masculine ass shit you be doing, you the type of that bite in while you sucking it. Like, we can't trust you.
I'm saying the same thing it is that Soluminati saying here. It's harsher, especially coming from a woman. It's harsher when it is a man is telling you that you doing way too aggressive stuff and they can't sit there and like they don't want that around them or anything like that. You know what I mean? It's much of a reality check when a man has to check you because men normally don't do that. They will hold their tongue and allow you to go ahead and think however it is that you feel. You could think it is you the baddest motherfucker of all time and whatnot. And there's the man in the back just looks like, but he doesn't say anything. You want to know what it is that he does? You piss him off. You piss them off enough, that's when it is that truth is gonna come out, and that shit stings, you know. And I'm sure it is that men could probably feel the same way about us as well. There's plenty of times it is that we have this man, a man thinking it is like, oh yeah, like he putting it down, and it's just like he getting talked about in the damn group chat. I'm sure it is that it's that too, but girl, that's even the men are saying it.
Put you on at all. Cut that mask out and maybe you might get more opportunities. Nobody want to be around a masculine ass girl, even if it's fake. My baby, simple. Girl, whoever you are, your name Zoe Spencer. Maybe you should just focus on becoming a better creator because the masculine shit that you're doing, no one want to be around that. Right. And I wouldn't even bring you around nobody. After a while, you would just become annoying. Seriously, and that's probably what Kai see. Maybe you just an annoying ass female. It ain't even got to be nothing deeper. You don't have to come, I don't know why. Just take a look back at your track record and look at what you was doing. You trying to emasculate with that personality you have.
Who's Soluminati? Who is the Soluminati?
That's what she said.
Who's the Soluminati? Who's the Soluminati? Yeah, Soluminati, suck my because you're a grown-ass man talking about a grown-ass, right? How about you get a life, you owe? Suck my you're my I don't give a fuck. Are you going, you gay ass? Suck my I don't give a no, some black named Soluminati. Name is stupid as gonna talking about me and talking shit. If you ain't got nothing to say, if you ain't got nothing nice to say, hey, Soluminati, do you have any?
And of course, Nina was in the background. I just peeped game to that. Everything is coming a little full circle as it is, and I'm watching this, bro.
Anybody saying hi to you? You hating ass. How about that? The wrong now I'm not gonna stop. Stream. I will call you a bitch ass nigga. I don't even know you until now. I don't even know who the you were. Hi, how you feeling, my heart? I don't even know who the you were until now. You boring. You're mad because you're a boring. I'm crashing out on you. Stupid ass. You have a dumb ass username. Your name is hold on, Mike. Name is dumb and you're lame. You look lame. You're lame. Oh my god, you're ugly. Are you dumb? You have a USA outfit on. July 4th ass. Hold on. Like, are you kidding me right now? I can't believe I'm even giving you the time. You have 2019 videos up here. You trying to show that you pulled numbers before. Show me from 2019. Show now. 2020 was the last post. You're a bum. You're a bum, and you have on a weak ass outfit.
I hate the fact it is that people genuinely will look at that like, oh, this person hasn't been posting in this amount of time. You don't know what people can be doing behind the scenes, bro. Oh my God. If people will look at numbers, they will look at posts and be like, oh, they ain't really doing anything for real. I see a lot of people that I've seen smaller streamers even do this. And it's like, you have no business going ahead and talking about this. You don't know what somebody is doing. They could be sitting there collecting a whole level of a bag. They mental health. They working on their mental health. They're working on their body. They're working on all different types of stuff. They mind right, getting closer to God. You don't know what somebody is doing. And oh God, I hope there's not somebody that is that's just like, oh yeah, look at her, look at her shit. Like she ain't pulling no numbers. This and this. Meanwhile, it is that yeah, I had a good ass sleep. I ate today. You know what I'm saying? I prayed. I woke up this morning, praise the Lord. You know what I'm saying? I got people around me that like, that care for me and stuff like that. Like, there's fruitful things to life that the outside don't know. And the outside makes speculations. You did not know who Soul Illuminati is, and you sat there and really try to clown him. Oh, and your friends try to clown him, not knowing who he is. That's on you.
He's a broke. Your dog.
Should I let her live tomorrow or say goodbye? You tell me. Put it in the chat. Let her live or say goodbye.
Damn. Everybody say goodbye.
Zoe, your time has come.
You're done.
Now actually, Imani, huh? You say goodbye to your dog. Cause you're talking about my time has come. Nigga, you think you're God? You think you God? Oh, you think that you're God? That's what's going on. Say goodbye to your dog.
Real shit.
Max, tell him to say goodbye to his dog. First of all, he's bigger than me. He's not bigger than the program. Who gives a I can say what I want. He said something first. He said, no disrespect to this girl, but why the is you crying on there?
Someone said you're cooked. And someone said, nah, you're cooked.
How you say no disrespect to me and then call me a I'm confused. It's okay to just disrespect. I'm gonna go wash my Sally money. Go wash her.
Hi, Zoe. Hi. It ain't really no way out of this one. It's live too. That's tough. Now, for some of y'all that don't know, Kai CNET dropped the whole Streamer University. And I start coming across clips of this Zoe girl. I'm gonna call her Zoe Plant, the eater. She's a eater and I can prove it. I'm going to prove to you why I called her a eater. It comes from a deeper place. I told y'all, she the type of girl that'll bite your if she's sucking it. You know, a girl just tell you to sit back and just relax. With her, you gotta be like these. You gotta just keep your vision on it. But listen, I want y'all to know this. No hate to you, Zoe. I just want to teach you a lesson. Now, Zoe came out crying to the world, painting the picture that Kai was a bad person. Painting the picture, telling people why she feel like this, she feel like that. She started throwing people under the bus who got a big opportunity, talking about, he's not even a streamer. She was doing all type of different and she didn't understand. She didn't understand why Kai didn't want her around. So she started pointing fingers at everything. So she painted this picture. Now niggas getting bashed. She throwing other people under the bus, all type of shit. Now I didn't know who she was, so I had to do my research. I does my research and all she does is emasculate. Bro, I don't know who the this girl, where she came from. I don't know how long she been streaming. Where did she come from? Every male that's a part of her stream, she humiliate them. Why you can't just sit and just have fun with it? Every person that stream with her feel like they going up under a humiliation ritual. Seriously, she putting humiliation rituals on everybody. Zoe Plant, the dick eater. Now let me tell y'all something. This is why I call her, this is why I say she the type of female that will literally bite your dick. A lot of y'all haven't seen what the fuck I seen.
No.
That's why I start going and do my research, because I'm like, damn, she lit. She look like she got potential. What do she really be doing?
From here, Soul Illuminati starts going through clips and starts really analyzing her. And it just gets, just watch this.
I honestly think you deserve a chance in the Streamer University. You have to kill your image. You got to get rid of that plant energy. Do content with a man without making him feel uncomfortable. She bit the duke. Why would you do that? Why? We see that. Your personality, this masculine ass, fake ass energy. This is why you're not in the streamer university. Why did you bite him?
Someone said, I finally get it. She's the Tiffany Haddish of streaming community. Damn. No, Shadow's not trying to bite me. She got zoomies. And I can always tell when she's about to jump up on my counters, and I had to tell her, no. This is why it is I'm always bleaching my fucking counters. You know? But I think she may have to like use the bathroom and stuff like that. That's usually what happens before, you know? Yeah, she'll get zoomies before it is that she goes into the litter box. So this is typical. But being called the Tiffany Haddish of the streaming community that's not good.
Notice how she look at the chat reaction. She gotta make sure people laughing. She gotta look at her looking at the chat reaction. She like these. Look at her. As soon as she do something, she bite the next. She infecting everybody. Bro, don't let it be an outbreak and she get bit. If it's a look, he's showing his bite mark. It gets even worse. Not only do she bite, she farts. She's a farter. This stink. She stink. Not only do she bite, but you fart live on nigga streams. Bro, Zoe Plant, this is why you didn't make the university. Look at her trying to fart. This is a fart bag, bruh. And then you don't know how to read energy. You are a bot. You don't know how to read energy? Like I could walk in your house and know it was just an argument.
Yo, how he says the word bot is always gonna send me.
I can feel the bad energy everywhere I go. She don't know how to read energy when enough is enough. Look at my just looking at you like, bro, why am I even collabing with you? And I bet you ain't never getting one with him again. Zoe Plant, the eater. I really think they should give you an opportunity at Streamer University. But you have to prove to all of us that you're not a plant. Don't humiliate anybody you're around. Don't make them feel uncomfortable. If you can do that, I feel like you deserve a chance. Prove to us. I feel like you should have a chance. Zoe Plant, the eater. Say goodbye. I'm done with you.
But none of that compares to the biggest blow, the moment that actually hurt her public image. In late October 2025, a resurfaced clip of a live stream from 2024 showed Zoe and Nina Lynn harassing Saeed, who works with Silky from the group Phase. It was bad. Twitch hit him with a ban for only 24 hours, then a quick unban. Social media dragged her for disrespecting boundaries, for the assault. For a lot of people, that clip became the defining image of Zoe Spencer. Even the folks who might have supported.
There's literally people in the chat that was saying, no means no, assault. Hey, listen, bonus run. I'm glad it is that you was able to pick up on that. Like, yeah, that's crazy.
Assault. For a lot of people, that clip became the defining image of Zoe Spencer.
They're even saying it's sexual harassment in the chat.
Now treat her as toxic, and you still see it today. Like in the clip I showed you earlier with D-Lou basically telling Zoe, I'm not supposed to be seen with you.
So as I was on live, in May, a whole bunch of tweets went up that he tweeted on Twitter saying that he was assaulted by me.
Got it.
So he
was on Power 105.1,
and then another streamer then came into my live like reacting to me. He put me up on his screen like FaceTiming me. Now I'm like so blinded at what's going on because I'm streaming about something totally different.
You're performing.
Exactly. I don't know what's going on. But then later on when I did end up ending my stream with my team, I found out like so much happened behind the scenes that I didn't even know about. So he tweeted all of the tweets. As soon as I ended, he deleted all of his tweets. So I wasn't even able to go back to see what he said because he just tweeted it while I was live and then deleted all of them when I ended it. So I was so confused.
But then you just immediately apologized then after that.
And then another thing that was like really like made me a bit confused was because around that same time there's a clip with him and another guy named Silky, which is he's the assistant to. They're in the car and they're laughing about it. Like Silky told him, you know, I brought you back. This is now the day after, this is when the clip happened. He's like, you know, I brought you back so you could see her again. Like, so she could like, you know, playfully play with you. Like, that's why I brought you back. And he was laughing at it. He never said anything about uncomfortability, nothing. So I was extra confused because it's like you guys are laughing about it in the car, but then a few months later, you're saying you were.
And that's the reality.
So you can't pick up on social cues. This is like the heavenly control situation. This happens quite a lot within the community of people not understanding the levels of boundaries and not getting to the fact that laughing doesn't equate to, oh my God, like I'm all for this, and this. There is such a thing as a nervous laugh. There is such a thing as you're being functional, but you're kind of coasting because you're not really. It hasn't hit you yet to what just happened to you. You know, so that makes you look bad. I don't know who's on your team, but I wouldn't have went on Power 105.1, especially with Miss Angie Martinez. You know what I'm saying, the real OG, the GOAT herself, and to be saying it is that you're confused. Oh, it's like, oh, but he was laughing and everything. Yeah, nah, girl. Come on.
She's stuck with it. Now she really got to move tack.
It's no good, man. Like I said, like Zoe seems like it is like, you know, she's young. She's young. She's got to be within her early 20s. This is going to hem you up, girl. It's going to hem you up because you're lacking self-awareness for one, and you're lacking accountability. And stuff like SA, you just can't get past at this point. You know what I mean? Like, there's too much stuff. It is, and at this rate, even if you was applied to Streamer University in 2026, I don't even think it is that you would get into that because now of this looks really bad on your part. You know, so yeah, she's like 22. Yeah, she's young. She's super young. I want better for her. I really do. I genuinely do. You know what I mean? You don't need to be going ahead and putting, I guess, teeth onto skin of people and whatnot, and like emasculating men or to kind of feel like it is you're bigger. You don't need to do this stuff. You know, I do wish it is, and I hope that she's going to be around other people, other women that's going to hold her accountable and be like, you are a young lady. You do not need to act like this. You don't need to be like this at all. You know, that's what needs to come forward with this. And plus, it's going to be hard to try to bounce back from SA, especially to where it is that you and Nino seem to be confused when it is that y'all are fully responsible. So whatever it is that Saeed decides it is that he wants to do, if he presses charges and stuff like that, then that's what it is that he has within his right to do. And you need to be fully prepared for that if he does it. Because again, this is a crime. At the end of the day, this isn't no civil thing. This is actually a felony. You know, don't let the streaming shit get out of hand. I'm telling you, like, y'all will end up doing crimes and felonies on streams, and then you won't realize this until it is that there's a warrant out for your arrest. Might be even one of y'all favorite streamers. But officially, Ronnie, shout outs to you. Thank you so much for the video. I appreciate you. Shout outs to y'all in the chat. Shout outs to you at home. And I'll catch y'all in the next video.